If you're watching this video, you are one of the millions of people in the US and around the world wondering if they will be able to ever get and afford a house. Like everything, home prices are continuing to rise, and it doesn't matter if you are looking for a house in an urban area, suburban area, or a rural area. Prices and availability seem to be out of reach. With the uncertainty of when prices may drop, we'll talk about the steps and cost of purchasing a home and whether now is the right time or not to buy. You're watching BugetWrench, the channel that helps you upgrade your budget and puts that extra cash back in your pocket. Money crosses all generations, so it is our goal to provide the content that will benefit all ages. So put on your tool belt and let's get started by giving you the advantage on your next home negotiation. Stay tuned until the end of this video where you will find information on how to adjust your current budget to put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket. So, you've decided to buy a house. East Coast, West Coast, or somewhere in between, location may not be the most important thing about your new home. Price is now the determining factor on whether or not many people are willing to jump into the housing market. With bids on homes going for up to $70,000 over asking price, most first-time buyers are priced out of the market. It turns out that the best defense in home buying is building a solid offense, so be prepared. Sellers are looking for buyers that are extremely well prepared. That means not only do they have their down payment, but they need to be pre-qualified to purchase their home, including having a written loan commitment letter from a lender. A commitment letter from a lender depends on your credit score. Your credit score is only as accurate as its contents. Check your credit reports for inaccuracies and get them corrected before you work with a lender on your financing. For those buyers that have a home to sell, it's very rare to get an accepted contingency offer that is tied to the sale of your current house. So chalk one up for those first-time home buyers that do not have to sell a house before they can buy one. Do your research. Determine where you want to live and how much you're willing to pay, but be flexible. I'm not saying that you'll find your forever home on the first outing, but doing your research and with a little luck, your dreams may come true. Rental properties are also hot. Between single-family homes and rental units, the U.S. market is down 5.5 million units. So don't get house fever and buy an overpriced house because that will only make you house poor. So unless you have deep pockets when you go house hunting, I would stay put until you see what direction home prices are heading. When you do see a house that you like, be ready to put in your offer. However, don't be surprised if it's not accepted because someone put a slightly lower offer, but is offering a cash deal and waiving the professional inspection. Bottom line is, don't get frustrated that your first several offers are not accepted, because it won't be the last one that gets rejected. Be creative and eventually your efforts will be rewarded with an accepted offer. Remember, there are always houses coming up for sale. Get close with real estate agents because they are aware of what is coming up for sale in their area. Real estate agents are paid for by the seller, so work with one to find a house that meets your needs. A typical commission for a real estate agent is nationally at around 6% or 3% if the commission is split between two agents. With homes averaging $300,000 and a 6% commission, you'll be glad that the $18,000 is coming out of the seller's pocket. Here's what it takes to buy a $300,000 house. 20% down payment, $60,000. Excellent credit, 780 plus. Income, $70,000 a year. 30-year mortgage at 2.99%. Monthly payments, $1,387 a month, which is 25% of your take-home pay. Property taxes, $6,000. This is 2% or more of your home's assessed value divided by 12 for months, equals $500 per month. Here is who will be footing the cost. Sale price, $300,000, buyer. Real estate commission, 6%, $18,000, seller. Down payment, 20%, $60,000, buyer. Loan fees, 3%, $9,000, buyer. Property tax through the closing date, buyer. Let's say you put in some blood, sweat, and tears and found sort of a fixer-upper in a nice area and your offer was accepted. Are you ready to strap on a tool belt and take on some DIY projects? A lot of first-time homebuyers are so focused on saving enough to buy their new home that they forget to budget for the repairs and upgrades. Before you run out to the local big box home supply store, here is a list of projects that you should consider hiring a professional to do. Number 1. Re-roofing. Number 2. Major electrical repair or upgrade. Number 3. Major plumbing. Number 4. Concrete work, foundation, sidewalks, driveway. Number 5. Windows, repair or replace. Number 6. Doors, repair or replace. Number 7. Decks. Number 8. Major landscaping. You can expect to spend an additional $500 a month on materials and repairs, so pace yourself when it comes to starting new projects. Believe me, you don't want to be that guy or girl in the neighborhood that takes on a project that they later have to call a professional contractor to complete. It's okay to try things, but professionals do this for a living and have the right tools for the job, so hire a pro. And that's it. So set your financial goals for your down payment and don't forget to include enough for at least the first round of necessary repairs. Be realistic and do not get caught up in the frenzy of offers and overpay for your first house, because depending on the housing market, it may take you years to develop equity in your property. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and stay tuned to this channel and our other videos for tips about making the most with your current budget. Let me know in the comments section how much time and money you've saved by using these tips, or if you have any other ideas for saving cash on your house hunting adventures. And as always, keep upgrading your budget.